What is going on, guys? It's your boy Horizon. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty's downfall once again. Well, actually, Battlefield just leaked, and it's not looking good for Call of Duty. That is the title that we're going with. That is the title that we're going to have, and we're just going to clickbait the ever-living out of that, bro. Battlefield, the new gameplay for Battlefield looks insane. If you guys saw the leaked alpha gameplay on Twitter, if you have not, I urge you to go check it out. I cannot link that. I do not want my video getting taken out. I do not want my channel getting taken out. I also do not want this video to be taken out. But Electronic Arts has officially announced the development of the newest installment of the Battlefield series, returning to a modern day setting. We all know this. This decision does align with the long-standing community feedback that we've had for a while, especially with the 2044 disaster that we had. It's actually a really good game. Go check out that game. I really like that game. But as many players have expressed a desire for contemporary multiplayer shooters, so have the fans for Battlefield, right? Titles like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Bad Company, the amazing games, right? Amazing multiplayer games. We remember these from our childhood. The Levolution, everything, everybody loves it. Now, to ensure the game resonates with the audience, EA has introduced Battlefield Labs. It's a program that invites players to participate in pre-alpha testing. Though, through this initiative, fans can provide feedback on various aspects of the game, including combat mechanics, destruction features, multiplayer maps, and game modes. However, this does not stop it from being leaked content. This collaborative approach aims to refine gameplay elements and align the final product with player expectation. Now, early glimpses of the game do showcase hallmark Battlefield features such as modern military action, combined arms warfare involving infantry vehicles, expansive destructible environments, med kits, bro. We got damage numbers on people when you're firing the gun at them. That's actually crazy. I think they might take that out, but it looks pretty good. I am looking at it right now. I don't know what's on the screen for you guys, but I am looking at this right. I think it's pretty good. Medics do have the cleared, I forgot what they're called, but they have the thing where they pop it on your chest. The guy either dies or revives, but these elements are designed to deliver immersive and dynamic combat experiences, staying true to the series' legacy. By actively involving the community, though, Battlefield is getting a big net positive in the development process and focusing on core gameplay features. The upcoming Battlefield aims to reinvigorate the franchise and meet expectations of both new and veteran players alike. For a deeper dive into the latest Battlefield gameplay details and information, you might find my video absolutely insightful. I'm just playing with y'all. That last part I had to, I ate it up because the rest of it sounded corporate. I had to just add that last part of it for a deeper dive. Get the fuck out of here. There's no deep dive in this channel. However, the new modern Battlefield game has the potential to steal Call of Duty's player base. This makes it very, very bad for Call of Duty. Now, I have a few points here. I have about maybe 7, 8 points and a conclusion to go along with this. So, excuse me, if they execute their vision very well, here's what could happen. Here are the 8 things that could happen to Call of Duty. Number 1, the return to modern combat like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Many Call of Duty players love Modern Warfare settings. They love Modern Warfare 2. They love Modern Warfare 2019. They absolutely love the Modern Warfare settings. Now, that being said, Battlefield 2042, underwhelming, right? Fans didn't like this. It wasn't really a proper return to the grounded modern military shooter. I would have preferred another World War II one, but it is what it is. If Battlefield delivers a well-balanced experience similar to Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, it could pull players looking for large-scale warfare with destruction, something Call of Duty does not offer anymore. Now, this brings me to the second point, large-scale battles versus COD's small maps. Now, Call of Duty focuses on small, fast-paced maps and engagement, but Battlefield thrives on massive environments with large-scale warfare, including vehicles destruction and open-ended combat. However, with Battlefield 2042, we did see lockdown modes. We did see small 10v10s. We saw 16v16s. A lot of players stuck to that category as well. Now, large-scale warfare, including vehicles destruction, open-ended combat, does leave it an open interpretation for what Modern Warfare could be. However, if the new Battlefield refines its small-scale gameplay and introduces innovative modes like 10v10, 6v6, it could appeal to Call of Duty players that are tired of the repetitive close-quarters action in Call of Duty. The AI skill-based matchmaking, it might just take over. It could happen. This moves me into number 3, player fatigue with the Call of Duty's formula. Many COD players are growing frustrated with Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6, the skill-based matchmaking pacing, right? A lack of innovation. If Battlefield offers a fresh experience with more freedom, tactical depth, and better matchmaking, it could become an attractive alternative to the Call of Duty fans. I don't think it'll turn overnight, but I do think it'll take a hit in that revenue margin that Activision will see at the end of the year, specifically with Call of Duty. Now, I know they got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. I know they pulled that out their butt because Call of Duty's not doing too hot. I know that's why they did it. All they need to do is release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered in its entirety. Not campaign remastered, Bring back the multiplayer remastered. Maybe stack on another Call of Duty like they did with Infinite Warfare. Who cares? You guys have it in your vault. It's there. We know this. It's been leaked. You guys have this. You guys took down H2M. You took down SM2. You took down all these other, what was it, Horizon. You guys took all these things down, IW4X. All these things down, revolving around Modern Warfare 2, just to not put Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Anyways, moving on to number 4. Battlefield's focus on destruction and chaos. Now, a lot of Call of Duty players love destruction and chaos. We had the Riot Shield, Bouncing Betty Pancake guys, right? They had the Knifers. The Knifers with RPGs. Only using RPGs, by the way. C4, we had all those kinds of those trolls, right? Where have they gone now? They're like nowhere to be seen. Battlefield's signature destruction mechanics create dynamic battlefields, which Call of Duty lacks. If EA enhances destruction and physics to make maps feel truly alive, it could draw in players wanting more immersive combat beyond COD's static environments, right? More stuff we could do. Imagine if we get a Riot Shield in this. That'd be insane. Moving on to number 5, kind of unrelated. EA's focus on community feedback, Battlefield Labs, if you will. EA has launched Battlefield Labs, allowing players to test early builds and give feedback. This transparency and community-driven approach could build goodwill, while the Call of Duty teams ignore player community complaints. Skill-based matchmaking, weapon balancing, more specifically skill-based matchmaking. But if Battlefield listens to its players better, it could win over COD fans who feel unheard. Now, my issue with skill-based matchmaking, you kind of need it. You kind of need it just a little bit. Maybe not like ramped up to where it is on Black Ops 6, but you don't want to level 1,000 going into a lobby full of guys that are just launching the game for the very first time. You do not want that, right? But just tone it down. Tone down the skill-based matchmaking. If you're doing good, make sure you stay really good, right? Anybody could join the lobby. LeBron James could be on the LeBron James of Call of Duty, not actual LeBron James, because he kind of sucks at Call of Duty. But like the actual LeBron James of Call of Duty could join, and he might be facing off on Michael Jordan on the other team. Who knows? But Michael Jordan might also be on the same team as LeBron in Call of Duty, of course, and that might be disastrous for the entire lobby. But it'll be fun and a learning experience nonetheless. The rage will come back, and everyone will have something to fight for. What bothers me about Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is I'm not even getting mad at the game anymore. I'm not feeling anything anymore, and that's when it loses its aspect. Because when we were kids, we would get so mad in one game, and then the next game we just focus in, lock in, and we do really, really well, and we felt like we earned it in a way. Now, I just get dumpstered 4 or 5 times in a row, and I'm like, you know what, the next map's going to be great, and then I have a great time the next 2 to 3 matches, and I'm like, what was this all for? What is the point of me going through these matches just to get some instant gratification after? I don't feel like I've earned anything. I don't feel like I've won anything. All I feel like is I've competed in a race that I've constantly came in last place in, just to get put into a special needs race after that, just to come in first place every single time. It's like I switched to the women's division in wrestling, right? There's like, I'm the bottom of the barrel on the men's league, but if I switch to the women's league, I know I'm going to be in the top 5, right? That's what the skill-based matchmaking feels like in Call of Duty now. Anyways, moving on to our 6th point, a better launch than Battlefield 2042. Now, Battlefield 2042 suffered from a disastrous launch, but if EA ensures this new title is polished and content-rich on day 1, it could lure players looking for a smooth experience. Meanwhile, COD has had rocky launches since Modern Warfare 2019, with Modern Warfare 2's content rollout being so slow as it was, Modern Warfare 3 being rushed, and Black Ops 6 having the craziest AI skill-based matchmaking we've ever seen in Call of Duty. Battlefield could literally capitalize on COD's missteps in every single launch. It's insane. Now, 7. There is a possibility of this. It has not been confirmed, but it's been rumored that it might be free-to-play or Game Pass integrated. If Battlefield launches with a free-to-play mode like Warzone or comes to Game Pass, it could attract the casual and competitive players alike. Call of Duty players who do not want to spend $70 yearly might switch to Battlefield because it offers a cheaper and better supported alternative. I see that as a win. I see why I wouldn't do that, right? Even if I buy Call of Duty next year, I'd still go play Battlefield because it could be on Game Pass. Now, 8, a potential for a strong competitive scene. If Battlefield introduces well-designed ranked play, it could steal competitive-minded COD players right now. Call of Duty's ranked mode has skill-based matchmaking issues and hackers. It's inconsistent balancing, and it frustrates a ton of hardcore players. They just don't want to compete anymore. Now, that was my final point, number 8, but conclusion is, can Battlefield truly steal Call of Duty's player base? That is the question to the title of the video. While Call of Duty is a juggernaut with deep brand loyalty, Battlefield has an opportunity to win back players by focusing on large-scale modern combat, destructible environments, and player feedback with fresh innovation. It also can capitalize on smaller engagements, the 10v10 game mode, and smaller maps. like they did in 2042. If EA delivers a polished and engaging experience, many delusioned COD players could make the switch, especially if they feel Battlefield offers a more rewarding and dynamic shooter experience. Would you guys switch to Battlefield if they really nail this one? If they really get this one pretty good, would you guys switch to Battlefield and give up Call of Duty? I might. There's a strong possibility that I need a good shooter. Call of Duty's not itching that scratch that I need, or scratching that itch. What did I just say? What just came out of my mouth? I have no idea. But guys, let me know. If you would switch to Battlefield, let me know by putting a nail emoji or a coffin emoji down below. I don't even know if there's one. Put a sunflower emoji if you made it this far in the video, guys. I love you. Be good, be kind, be safe. Let's see you all the next one. Subscribe if you're brand new. And I'm out of here.